Okay, picking up where we left off, we had the pump test on pump 1 for 5 gallons, and you can see that's where it stopped, and a preset for $10 on pump 2. I'm going to put the handles down. So what we got on pump 1, that just got cleared, and it printed this pump test receipt automatically that shows the amount and everything for the tester to sign. And then we've got our $10 sale here on pump 2, and we're going to say that's a fuel theft. So we drag it over here to the fuel theft area, and then when we confirm that, we get a receipt printed for that fuel theft transaction. Of course, that's tracked separately. Okay, the next test is prepay. So we'll do let's do a $5 prepay on pump 1. We confirm it. So now the dispenser is reserved, so nobody else can use it until we finalize this transaction. And we'll pay it off. Now the dispenser goes to authorized. So we should be able to start the pump, and it should stop at $5 or before if they under dispense. So we'll let that one go. The next one, what I want you to watch, I guess, here is if you watch the transaction, just because we're not ringing up any more transactions, it's still on the screen. So as soon as they hang up the handle, which in this case is me, then that transaction gets updated with the grade and the price and the amount that they pumped. Okay, we're gonna do all stop now, so we'll just do a $1 preset on pump 1 and a $1 preset on pump 2. So they're authorized. Raise the handle. They're running. And hit all stop. So as soon as they get the status back from the commander, they're suspended. And we can restart them again. And they'll continue on with their dispensing. They get to put the handles down. Got 2 payable sales. We can put them both on the same transaction if we want to, and we'll pay for that. Okay, the next case is rest on gas. So we can ring up a couple of items, and then we'll say rest on gas. Oops, gotta enter the amount first, $5. So that's gonna authorize the pump for the remainder of the amount. We'll tender that out. It's basically prepay for a strange amount. Lift the handle on the right dispenser. So we got our 242 pumped, and once again you can see what gets updated on the transaction there when the prepay is complete. The next test case is prepay under dispense. So let's do a $5 prepay on pump 2. Raise the handle. Lower the handle on pump 1. So it's not calling anymore. So we're reserved for $5. We're going to pay for it. And we're going to start dispensing, but then our tank is full, so we didn't make it all the way to $5. So we hang up the handle, and now we have basically a new payable transaction for the under dispense amount, which was a refund of $374. So we can add that to our transaction, and we can pay it off, put it back on the credit card if we want to. And then we'll do a pay at the pump transaction. So over here, I'm just going to put a card in. This is not EMV. It prompts us for receipt. And we can begin fueling. So over here, we're showing the status dispensing, except it's got an additional icon here for the card to show us that this is a card, outside card sale. And when they get done and they hang up the handle, it's going to print the outside receipt. And then nothing really has to happen on the POS at this point. It just basically clears it off because it's handled on the Commander and the device manager. Okay, that's all the basic test cases. And he's still asleep.